Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a round from this past Saturday when I was streaming with Salty Walty, and he was streaming some GBO2 rounds, and I dropped in. So Salty and Heavy Arm Zero are on the team among others. Seraphic Zero is on the other team, and a bunch of other people you may know are in the room as well. So, keep an eye out for names at the end, because I I have a bad habit of not being able to remember what usernames in the game go with usernames, elsewhere. So I don't want to say, oh, this person is this, because I will probably be wrong. Whoever was using the Jesta here, though, did a really good job of guarding against my melee attacks. I am taking a lot of damage here. And yeah, I think that's about when I just decided, no, I think I'll go fight something else. Unfortunately, you cannot throw those heat darts in the air, so I got countered, but it didn't take. So now with both of our boosts gone, I can get some damage in until somebody comes to help. The Ifrit Schneid, which I think this is the first time I've mentioned what I'm actually using. Wow. The Ifrit Schneid is not bad at... I think that... I forget whether this is... I think this is 650, because I think that's the... yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the Ingrid Zero Gaplin on team. And... yeah, I don't see any of the 700 mainstays. I know we played a lot of 700 near the end, but I'm pretty sure this is a 650. Might even be 600, but either way. Okay, it's a 700. Never mind then. Thank you, brain. But yeah, I went with this just because I wanted something nice and simple. And now this probably does have some overtuned parts on it, because this was on my main account, my US account, and I do have overtuned parts on that. So they do definitely help when you're running high level suits like this, or higher level suits at above the level 1 native cost for one, because overtuning parts, of course, scale up the higher the level of the suit. And yeah, extra defense, very, very handy. I might have had put overtuning melee on as well. I'm not sure. But again, I don't remember my builds most of the time, because I set them up like years before, or I set them up before I recorded the round, which is rarely the same day that I actually played it. So got it killed there. That is that is Seraphic Zero in the Quest Yagdoga, which I like the Quest Doga, but yeah, it's against things with good melee power, even generals, I feel like it does have a hard time at this point. But like I said, I like the thing. I need to run that again sometime too. Let's see, that is the Narrative Gundam B packs, and yeah, I think I get caught by its net at one point or another. Let's see, that is Rizel, I believe. Yeah. And I'm trying to remember. I think we only have the Rizel and the Rizel Defensor type. I don't believe we have the Commander type yet. And I'm about to die because I have 1 hit point. Yeah, just basically, again, anybody breathes on you at 1 hit point, you're going to die. But yeah, been a lot of back and forth in this round so far, because it is... Oh yeah, there's the Onyx Shadow and B packs. But it was a good time. I had some good rounds. To be honest, we must have played like 10 or 12 rounds, I think, along... I was there around 3 hours, and I think it ran for almost another hour after I had to take off. But this was one of the last 2 or 3 rounds I ran, and it was my first win. I was having a really hard time. I don't feel quite as bad having a hard time against this crew of people as I do others, because I know most of the people in here are really, really good players. So having a hard time against really good players it feels fair. It feels right. It's just for all I know, the random people I have trouble with sometimes just trying to get my dailies are good players too, but it just, when it happens consistently, it starts to feel like maybe it's me, and that's, I was starting to feel that by the end of my losing streak on Saturday, but yeah, again, then I had a couple of really solid rounds before I left, and this was one of them. So that said, I am taking a pretty good beating, but there is time yet. Yeah, yeah. I would. There's a bunch of. Oh, that's the Z2. I was about to say there's a bunch more Rizel variants. Yeah, and there's at least one Z2 variant too, I believe, and I'd be happy to have more of those in the game. But I never know what's going to get added, so always fun to get surprised by that one. See, 2 minutes and something left. We are up by 45 points. Yeah, 45 points. So there's some work yet to do, and hopefully I will get a chance to do it. The Ifrit Schneid, unlike almost any other Ifrit variant except for the Ifrit Custom, has no method of stealth. It just hits really hard and has a shotgun. It cannot hide from anything. No stealth, no smoke dispensers, but yeah, it just hits pretty hard. I think I built this for melee strength. I probably have that part that reduces range strength a tiny bit and gives you a boost in melee strength, and also takes away like 500 hit points. Because 500 hit points at this cost, basically nothing. And range strength does not matter a ton when you're basically using all your ranged gimmicks to get in and stab. Because yeah, none of the Schneid's weapons I feel like do tremendously good damage at range, but they do stop things, and that is, a valuable skill. So 55 seconds left. And there's that Justa, which is doing a very good job of the guarding again. And I feel like that tackle should have connected, but luckily I think it was Heavy bailed me out. And let's see, now I need to do something useful and keep people off of Heavy. Okay, Z2, not really built for melee defense. Doesn't mean it can't be, just doesn't means that one isn't necessarily. I decided to go this way for better or worse, because I had a clear shot on this B-Pax, which I don't feel like I really did, trying to help with the other side of the room. So, yeah, just going to. Not sure if that B-Pax got stunned or if it stunned itself, but either way, it's about to be dead. Shotgun, stab. There we go. Yeah, so last second kill, kept the Z Zulu off of me long enough to survive, and yeah, I think that's pretty solid. And I think as I recall, these scores came out pretty well. So, yeah, another one I haven't run in a long time. 5,000 out of our 17,000 points. Heavy outdamaged me by a mile at 139k. Where was I on damage? 99,000, and another 7-3 round, which I'm perfectly happy with. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. Thanks for having me on Saturday, Salty. And until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. So May 26th was the 36th anniversary, I believe. Was it 38th? 38th anniversary, yeah, of the original release of Dragon Quest in Japan. And they didn't have any big announcements for this year, though the 2D HD version of Dragon Quest III should apparently be coming soon. And also, I believe Yuji Horii posted somewhere just saying that Dragon Quest XII is still under development, but he's he doesn't have anything major to announce yet because he wants to be extra sure it is something that his two late collaborators would be proud of. So hopefully we get more information soon. The early teasers certainly looked like it would be kind of different for a Dragon Quest game. So looking forward to learning more about that one. And the 2D HD version of 3 should be interesting because it's basically the first time in a good while that a Dragon Quest game has gotten a major overhaul to do something different with it in terms of format. So yeah, I want to see what that's about.